quick message, leave a comment, like, subscribe, share, come to our Discord. We have a link in description. Great Discord.
Ray wanted me to go through this, and we're going to talk about this, and we're going to talk about some skipping exercises in the focus exercises in case you already have great focus, so you can skip ahead a little bit. Okay? But first, let's just look at it. Just look at that. What's that? Well, you see, we got some syllables here. We got some Tibetan syllables, yeah, and then we got some symbols and some Sanskrit symbols. So the line, it says here, line, and then there's a bunch of Sanskrit, and then there's a color of the rainbow, and then there are also symbols above and below the heart. So Surya is marked here as below the heart, and then the higher heart is, of course, above the heart. All right. So that's something you can work with, these colors and these visualizations while meditating and calming yourself and calming down, just like, it's like a red light coming out of my tailbone, and it's like going up to orange, and when it does that, it's like it starts vibrating, then it goes up to yellow, it's like, and now it's even faster, and blah blah blah, talk to yourself like that. And then we have the arms and legs. So you imagine the spheroth here. So there's a light above my head, and then there's the earth beneath my feet because I'm laying on my back. And my arms has like elbows, and has the center there, and there's my head, and my legs are slightly raised as if I'm about to do sit-ups, and just feeling all that structure of the bones, the skeleton. And then my sending like that line just radiating with my heartbeat, Here we have the breath. You take a breath. It fills up. And then at some point it's just going to release that stomach, and the stomach is going to get high, and it's going to go all the way back. It's going to actually, before coming out of your nose, it's going to hit the top of your head. Yeah, but you're also going to have natural extension from breath coming in, right? So it's like a lot of just paying attention to that breath. And then see, if you go into here or here or here or here, then or here, what you're seeing then, you might get the vision. And what you're seeing is your essence, okay? And then we can be like throwing it back and forth, like. And sometimes now I'm working very much with this down here because I need to stretch my psoas with the breath. So I'm not doing that tumo as much. But I'm doing a lot of lataif, trying to go to sleep when this like hits it right down here. It feels really good. You can also like oscillate with your head and your hip movement depending on what position you're in. Now let's talk about the body versus the divine spark. Yeah. So here you have a guy. He's playing guitar. Maybe he's playing Johnny B. Good. And then there's an Asian woman behind him, and she's taking the mic. And she's gonna do her little contribution right here. She's singing, and this guy, he's looking over at somebody, and he's thinking like, John, come on, John, So he is not in a meditative state because the body needs to chill, and he's not being very chill at the moment. He's being very sensual because he's being very annoyed with the sound. And it not being rhythmic, it's not musical, and it's like John, come on, and so it's an anti. This is a great example of an anti-meditative state. And when you understand the problems of the anti-meditative state, you will understand the 5 hindrances. And you can start finding methods to deal with it, okay? So being a drama queen, right here, this is a method, okay? We take the drama queen approach, all right? The body is a prison, Body is a prison. We're using that drama queen approach right now. Reincarnation trap, like when you die, there's a guy standing there, and it's the same thing that happens when you go to sleep and you dream and you don't become lucid. When it's not a wake-induced lucid dream, it's because of the reincarnation trap. There's some evil entities there, you know. We are a louche farm. It's an overarching theme. We are a louche farm. They're going to take our louche, so you better protect your louche, all right? So that can work really well. And so action. We must take action, you know. So whatever make us take action is good. But the action still remains the same. We gotta focus on only one thing, such as breath mantra or balance. And there's also breath mantra, yeah. And let the other stuff just chill. So you do this, just chill. Do not sleep, for the body guards you when you sleep. It's actually not chill for the body. And now I'm going to show you one of the best ways to do this. And did you know that instead of using methods that have been passed down for 8,000 years, you can use a method that's just, a couple of 10 years, very new, that has learned from other methods. And just maybe it's better if it's updated and it's recently had results. And they say it's really fast, okay? So what they say, okay, is that there's this thing available for free on YouTube called Gateway Experience. Now we're going to talk about jumping in. But that's a great start, because we're going to talk about Focus 10. We're going to talk about Focus 12. And that's going to give you, we're even going to talk a little bit about Focus 15. And that's going to give you such a great start. But we are above 5 minutes. We're going to have to do it next time. So tune in next time, guys. We're going to do a Gateway Experience special. Leave a comment, leave a like, say something, that's cool. I like that.